Hello and welcome back to SAP ABAP with Jod. In the previous lessons, we learned how to use if statements and logical operators to make decisions in our ABAP programs. Today, we're starting a very important topic in SAP ABAP, internal tables. Internal tables are frequently used in ABAP to store multiple records in the memory of our program. Today we'll learn about three important types of internal tables: standard tables, sorted tables, and hash tables. In this video, we'll focus on the standard table. What is an internal table? An internal table in ABAP is a temporary table stored in the program's memory. It can contain multiple rows with different fields such as ID, name, age, and city. We can add, read, change, and delete data in the internal table. In this example, the table contains information about 5 people. Internal tables are mainly used to process and manage data efficiently in ABAP programs. Think about a normal variable. A variable can store one name, for example. LV underscore name equals max. An internal table, however, can store multiple records. For example, name, age, Max 25, John 30, Anna 28. So we can think of an internal table as a kind of temporary table in the memory of our programs. What is a standard table? A standard table is the simplest and commonly used type of internal table. The records are basically stored in the order in which we add them. If we first add Max, then John, and then Anna, the records are initially in that order. Our first example, open transaction SE38, create a new program called Z underscore standard underscore table and save it as a local object. First, we'll create a structure for an employee. With types, we define our own data type. We call this data type T underscore employee. Between begin of and end of, we define the fields of our structure. We have two fields, name type C length 20. This field stores the employee's name, age type I. This field stores the employee's age. Now we have a structure that describes an employee. Creating the internal table. Now let's create our standard table, data LT underscore employees, type standard table of TY underscore employee. Data creates our variable. LT underscore employees is the name of our internal table. Type standard table of tells ABAP that we want to create a standard table. T which we underscore employee tells ABAP which structure each record should have. Our table can now contain multiple employees. Work area, now we need a variable that we can use to prepare individual records. Enter data ls underscore employee type T y underscore employee. ls underscore employee is our so-called work area. We can prepare one employee in the work area and then add that record to the internal table, adding the first employee. Now let's assign values. ls underscore employee dash name equals max, ls underscore employee dash age equals 25. Our work area now contains name, max, age, 25. Now we add the record to the internal table, insert ls underscore employee into table lt underscore employees. What does insert do? Insert adds a record to the internal table. With our standard table, we can use it to insert records one after another. Now let's add 2 more employees. Clear ls underscore employee, ls underscore employee dash name equals John, ls underscore employee dash age equals 30. Insert ls underscore employee into table lt underscore employees. Clear ls underscore employee, ls underscore employee dash name equals Anna, ls underscore employee dash age equals 28. Insert ls underscore employee into table lt underscore employees. Our internal table now contains 3 records displaying the data. Now we want to display the table on the screen. We can use loop at lt underscore employees into ls underscore employee. Write/name ls underscore employee dash name age ls underscore employee dash age. End loop. Explanation of loop at goes through our internal table record by record. During each loop, the current record is stored in ls underscore employee. We can then display the individual fields. During the first loop, ls underscore employee contains max minus 25. During the second, John minus 30. During the third, Anna 28. So the output will be similar to name, max age 25, name, John age 30, name, Anna age 28. We have now created and read our first simple standard table. Exercise for the viewers. Now it's your turn. Create your own standard internal table for products. The table should contain 2 fields, product underscore name price, add at least 3 products. Use insert to add the products to the internal table. Then use loop at to display all products on the screen. Try to solve the exercise yourself, then change the products and prices and execute the program again using F8. In the next lesson, we'll take a closer look at sorted tables. We'll see how they differ from standard tables and how ABAP organizes the data inside a sorted table. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. See you in the next lesson.